Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan, not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift. But I did love playing one John Barry.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Inside. For him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Anunoby in at small forward. And for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo. In at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Three-pointer, Butler. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Toronto with the ball. Here's Anunoby. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated it.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Van Vliet with it. And it's Martin picking him up. To the inside. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
Lowry with the ball. Last game we saw him score 13. Martin with a screen on Van Vliet. Three-pointer, Lowry. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Butler finds zero. And Lowry has it in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb.
That set had a lot of rhythm, and that's at the hands of Kyle Lowry.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver. Yeah, a moment here to take a look at the numbers for Barnes. Last year, getting it done. He put up about 15 points a game last season, 7 rebounds and 3 assists. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And it's the Heat with the ball. The Raptors getting the bucket. Here's Butler, and it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Lowry against Van Vliet. Poke loose. It's stolen by Adebayo. Left side Lowry. Back to Adebayo. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Now here is Martin. 9 points last game out. Martin with a screen on Siakam. And stolen by Siakam. Lobbed up there for Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to Brooklyn. Butler on the wing. Fires it up. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now running, here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Here's Martin. Up and in on the layup.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And just look at how he navigates. His athleticism is eye-opening.
From deep, Trent. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Hero. And Barnes sends it back. Anunoby against Lowry. Passes it to Van Vliet. Fires the three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
The Heat have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Hero on the wing. Defended by Trent. And it's Martin missing.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. That gives them the lead. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The pass to Butler. Hero with the screen on Anunoby. Butler. They can't stop the run with that one.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Pass to Siakam. Back to Trent. Three-pointer. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Miami's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Siakam. Down low. And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Miami. Achua, he's checked in for Toronto. And it's the Heat with the ball. They trail by 3. Trent against Hero. Here's Vincent. Shoots over Van Vliet. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Toronto.
There's the pick. Barnes outside. 11 feet away. And Adebayo sends it back.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Butler on the way. Over Siakam. Butler, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those. Oh!
Yes, sir.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Heat trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Butler with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
That free throw good from Butler. I've always wondered this, Brent, for the players, do they approach these early season games any differently than a game in, say, April?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I think you're still not in tip-top shape. You're still trying to figure out any additions to the roster that have been made in the offseason, and you're trying to find your own personal rhythm as to how this season is going to get started. So the approach for sure early on in the season is different than when you get to springtime.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it. And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Toronto.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Porter, no luck. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat, trailing by 2. A 3-ball. He can't hit that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Now Achua. Outside Porter. The 3. That shot off the mark. Miami's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Yurtsevin passes to Oladipo. They get it again. Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr. The Heat have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. That free throw missing. You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
There's a good screen. Flynn misses. Miami trailing. Passes to Oladipo. For the 3. Connects from three-point range. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers.
And that one's good by Porter.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Birch kicks to Achua. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And that one's good by Porter.
Coming into the league, Porter didn't have that. Now, after a ton of work, he's a long ball threat.
Vincent the pass to Yurtsevin. He dishes it to Oladipo. And the pass to Jovic. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Pass to Dedmon. Jovic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit to Shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
The Heat shooting the sixth attempt at the free throw line tonight. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. On the free throw, no good.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Manton, the pass to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Flynn. And Oladipo pulls it down. From past the arc. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat out front, leading by just 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Back to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Raptors trail by 3. Van Vliet outside. That 3 off the mark. The Heat shooting at 50% in a decent group. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Banton, the pass to Boucher. Now, here's Anunoby. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Lowry dishes to Martin. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Raptors trail by 4. Here's Banton. Boucher the screen. Van Vliet against Lowry. 5 to shoot. Here's Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Anunoby's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Boucher sets a screen for Siakam. Anunoby has the open look. And again, Toronto with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Butler. Robinson left side. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. Robinson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And Robinson with a timely trade.
Boucher with a screen on Adebayo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
And let's take a look now. Pascal Siakam's numbers. Great showing for him last season. He was around 23 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Here's Barnes. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
That's good from Barnes. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Toronto's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And a wide open look for Siakam. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Trent. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Van Vliet up top. Lowry covering. Three-pointer. And it's Miami with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Butler against Anunoby. They get it back and slam dunk by Butler.
And Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out, and he goes in and rips it down.
Raptors trail by 4. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Trent against Hero. Pass to Adebayo. And Lowry has it in the corner. Off target from outside.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Here's Van Vliet. Dedmon with the block.
Well, Dedmon's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally some more block shots.
Adebayo with the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Barnes sets a screen for Van Vliet. Barnes outside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Miami leading by 3. Dedmon passes to Lowry. Stolen by Van Vliet. Anunoby against Butler. Pass to Van Vliet. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
For Miami, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Hero with the screen on Anunoby. And it's Butler missing. The Raptors have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Miami's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And the Heat call time here. So both teams changing it up here. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. Number 1, the Heat.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Toronto on defense. The pass to Jovic. Here's Oladipo. From the line. Good saving. Scored the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Here's the screen. Here's Barnes, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And for Miami, a tough way to go out last season. Game 7 at home against Boston. Jimmy Butler pulls up for a 3, and that close to the final.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Barnes. And Brent, even when playing catch-up, the Heat were maybe 1 shot away from heading to the finals for the 2nd time in 3 years.
Yeah, lots of questions around that shot, Kevin, too, about whether Jimmy should have drove or shot it. And look, let Jimmy be Jimmy. He took the shot. They didn't make it. And so now it's about getting back on the grind and trying to get back there. This team has the mental toughness to put themselves in that position. Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
For Toronto, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Barnes sets a screen for Flynn. It's deflected, and they get it back. Here's Porter, and he gets it to go from the high post. Porter's got 8.
And I like watching Porter make use of that area of the floor, showing he's a threat from everywhere.
Dedmon with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Jovic. The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw, no good. That one is no good. Raptors leading by 3. With some arc, the shot no good. Here's Vincent. Oladipo outside. Vincent the pass to Yurtsevin. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And again, it's the Heat missing. Raptors shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses. Ken Burge is checked in for the Raptors. So he comes up empty, missing both.
And they haven't converted once from the line this quarter.
On the wing, Porter. Dedmon defending. To the paint. Stolen by Yurtsevin. Pass to Vincent. Passes it to Jovic. And the 3 off target.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Right side Flynn. Pass to Achua. They're outside. Vincent with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
They set the screen. Oladipo taking his time here. Clock at 6. And he hits it to tie the game up. Oladipo's got 6.
Some confidence from Victor Oladipo, and why not? He's got the green light in this offense. Well, Gabe Vincent is a guy who has not wasted opportunity. He was undrafted back in 2018, but fortunate enough to get a shot in the G League, an opportunity he took full advantage of.
1:31 left here in the second. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
Finishing inside, something Oladipo has worked on, learning to deal with NBA size down low.
Eventually, Vincent won the G League's Most Improved Player Award.
Well, there were signs that he was league ready, so he rightfully got the call up. In the first few instances where Gabe Vincent stepped on an NBA floor, he took that confidence with him and now is producing at an NBA level.
Got a hand on it. Stolen. Inside. Birch's shot's good. Birch has got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
It's stolen. 36 seconds left in the first half. It's Trent on the wing. No good on the three. The Heat shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Jovic, and the three ball is good. He's got 7. And here's Trent. From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
A focused defensive effort from Oladipo there. That's where he's setting himself apart in this game.
The Raptors, 53.
All right, thank you, David. And folks,
welcome, everybody. The first half is in the books, and guys, how about Jimmy Butler? Man alive.
I really like how he's playing so far, Shaq. I mean, he's being selective in his approach. Kind of the opposite of you, big fella, at the food table.
Oh, come on, Kenny. I've seen you scarfing down those vegan snacks. What is a vegan snack anyway?
There's no such thing as scarfing down and vegan in the same sentence.
And there's always plenty available. And now, let's take a glance ahead at the games on the docket. Here's the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the 76ers, this one is a coin flip, a 50-50 game on paper. Pretty even talent-wise. It's going to come down to execution.
Yeah, it should be a good one. I'll be watching on my tablet.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
and if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's VanVleet in at the point guard position.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first. Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
Well, Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
6 to shoot. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. And there's the pass to Trent. And here's Barnes for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Barnes has got 14 points for the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
I love the response from Lowry. When you drain a three on him, this guy's coming right back at you.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Pass to Hero. Butler against Anunoby. Hero sends the pick for Butler. Off target with his three. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Passes it to Van Vliet. Barnes screen on Martin. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Can't nail the jumper. The Heat leading by 5. Martin wide open. He fires. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Trent against Hero. Trent passes to Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Kicks it out to Hero. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Van Vliet. A three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Raptors call time here. The Raptors making a switch here. Banton's checked in.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred VanVleet. Coming off a terrific season. 6th in steals and ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year. Always a threat to cause a turnover. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. To stop the run, Martin with the block. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. To the middle, and finished off by Martin.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now the pass to Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Raptors trail by 13. Van Vliet, right side. That one drops for him. Van Vliet's got 16 points.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight, and one of the best undrafted players in league history.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Lobbed up there for Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Lowry kicks to Hero. Butler sets a screen for Hero. Crew on the 14-footer. And the Heat lead by 11.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Van Vliet against Lowry, and the layup's good off the glass. Van Vliet's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Miami's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Van Vliet up top. Now recovering, and the shot goes in from Siakam.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game.
This is just one of those nights where Jimmy Butler shows why he's a big-time player carrying the team.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes sets a screen for Van Vliet. Over Lowry, nobody near Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep. Now a timeout called by Miami. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin, Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Boucher is checked in. Adebayo with a screen on Van Vliet. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Raptors trail by 9. Siakam, a good look. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And he makes good on the layup. Banton's got his first points of the night. The Heat leading by 7. Outside, Martin. Adebayo finds Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Robinson for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
That's his game right there. Robinson, one of the more deadly shooters in the NBA.
Raptors have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Barnes against Butler. Boucher with a screen on Butler. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Charity stripe shot. Toronto grabs the miss. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They get a hand on it. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Inside. Here's Banton. Pass to Siakam. Van Vliet trying to break free. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Siakam. Hero with it. Pass to Butler. Shot from 12. Robinson for 3. Second shot opportunity. Shot's good from Butler.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Van Vliet against Butler. He gets that one. Van Vliet's got 6 in the quarter.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Timeout called, the Heat. And Toronto making a change here. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Heat in 5th.
This was a good group of free throw shooters last year, something they really worked on in practice. And sometimes that's the coaches calling for it, and oftentimes the players doing it by themselves.
Miami leading by 6. Here's Vincent. Oladipo outside. Those three-pointers off the mark. Toronto's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Boucher kicks to Van Vliet. Oladipo with the block.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
Pass to Vincent. Jovic offline with his 3. Raptors trail by 6. Flynn the pass to Van Vliet. The pass to Porter. Launches a 3. Miami grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. With the drive. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Trent's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Raptors trail by 7. Pass to Trent. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Trent's got 10. Miami's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside Flynn. It's hauled in by the Heat. Oladipo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Passes to Vincent. Yurtsevin with it. Porter's there. Just 5 on the clock. Oladipo for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 11 points in the game.
That's nice focus from Oladipo, not letting the D get to him, and he sunk a jumper with a guy in his face.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. 7-point differential. Here's Flynn. Wide open shot is on the money. Heat shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. Here's Vincent. Deep 2 from Robinson. Nice D from Porter. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Back to Achua. Fires for 3. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Porter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Oladipo. 11 points in the game. Shoots the 3. That one doesn't go. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Outside Porter. Flynn kicks to Boucher. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Raptors also changing it up. Ken Burch is checked in for Chris Boucher. And it's Fred Van Vliet in for Flynn. Here is Porter. He's got 11.
Switch.
For the tie, it's deflected. Jovic covered by Van Vliet. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Heat have really struggled at the line in this one, well under 50% so far.
What's up?
And that one misses. Raptors trail by 4. Birds the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Birch. To the inside. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Yurtsevin finds Oladipo. Dedmon a screen. Shoots over Achua. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Heat lead by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Van Vliet against Lowry. Hero sends the pick for Butler. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one goes on Anunoby.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, you don't become this good in this league unless you put in a lot of hard work. And there's some evidence that Jimmy Butler has done that through the years.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. No good on the triple.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Butler. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 6th assist on the night. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Over Lowry. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Heat leading by 7. Hero passes to Lowry. To the paint. It's picked off. Butler against Anunoby. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Here's Siakam. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And there's another one for the Heat.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Raptors trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Van Vliet. Miami grabs the miss. Martin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He kicks it to Lowry. Here's the pass to Butler. Martin with it. He's guarded by Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer, Butler. It's hauled in by Trent. Trent's got 4 rebounds in this game. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat leading by 7. The dish to Lowry. Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Over Trent. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Trent's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Barnes screen on Lowry. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Hero with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Here's Adebayo. From the right block, the shot is good. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Offensive rebound.
And he's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Outside, Martin. Hero kicks to Adebayo. And Lowry has it in the corner. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo with the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Van Vliet. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
And the Raptors call time here. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. Let's see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Thank you, David. It's stolen by Martin. And it's the Heat on the break. Martin with the ball. Kicks to Lowry. Outside Butler. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Martin from outside. That one doesn't drop. And Toronto will come the other way. Anunoby against Lowry. And again, no good by Toronto.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Van Vliet with it. Butler covering. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Butler against Van Vliet. And a wide open look for Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one. Now Trent. Siakam a screen on Hero. Down low. Here's Van Vliet. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from deep. Siakam pulls it in. Raptors trail by 11. And Barnes gets double-teamed. Anunoby, it's good from long range.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
For Miami, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Shots good by Hero.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Hero against Trent. Passes it to Van Vliet. Five on the clock. Barnes outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Back to Adebayo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to Siakam. Van Vliet with it. And it's Martin picking him up. And that one's good. Barnes.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And it's Butler missing. Raptors trail by 9. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Trent outside. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Offensive rebound. With the second effort. And he sinks the layup. Barnes has got 14 points now in the second half.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw it by that putback there. He's just completely locked in. They're getting full contributions from him right now.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Really just mastery in the pick and roll from Kyle Lowry, per usual, making the correct decision.
Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Anunoby with it. Butler covering. Van Vliet wide open. No good from outside.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Outside Butler. Hero with the screen on Anunoby. Kicks it out to Hero. Off target from three-point range. Raptors trail by 9. Now here's Anunoby. And the pass to Van Vliet. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Adebayo with the screen on Trent. Shots good by Hero.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Barnes. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And really trying to work the ball inside here and starting to get results. A lot of that offense coming in the paint here in the second half.
The Heat leading by 9. Lowry passes to Butler. Dishes it to Martin. Back to Butler. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Raptors trail by 9. And here is Van Vliet. Barnes left side. Back to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot from 11 feet away. It's hauled in by the Heat. They've led by as many as 14 points. Adebayo with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Butler passes to Lowry. And stolen by Barnes. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. No problems knocking that one down. Van Vliet's got 15 points in just the second half.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Lowry passes to Butler. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Raptors trail by 8. Barnes with it. It's Trent on the wing. Siakam trying to free himself up. Trent can't hit. Lowry looking around. Jacks up a 3. Good D by Siakam. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Passes it to Siakam. Barnes sets a screen for Van Vliet. It's good from the top of the key. Van Vliet's got 31 points.
Great poise from Van Vliet there, shrugging off the pressure and just taking that shot.
Pass to Butler. Shoots over Anunoby, and Butler gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. And the Heat lead by 8.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 8. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Siakam. And Adebayo sends it back. Outside Butler. The pass to Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Butler, a screen on Van Vliet. Shot's good by Hero.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Pass to Anunoby. Siakam with it. Barnes outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
That one is off. He makes the second free throw, and that brings them to within 10. And he nails the third. 6 seconds left in the fourth. Here is Lowry. And so it's Miami winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.